So He is our Supreme Father. And He is the Supreme Controller. He is the Supreme Creator. And at the same time, He is our dearmost friend. He is our loving Father. So as you asked, like the purpose of all that is to turn our face away from the playground to the Father who is waiting for us to take us back into that reality, which is, you see, like as I mentioned earlier, the spiritual world is diametrically opposed to the material. The material world is temporary, perishable, transient, and miserable. Whereas spiritual world is eternal. Spiritual world is full of consciousness, full of pure consciousness, and the spiritual world is full of joy. Now, all that we are hankering for here and being frustrated in all our endeavor is automatically achieved there. Don't we aspire for immortality? Don't we always want to remain forever, never die? Don't we want to know everything, and don't we want to be joyful? Don't we want to be happy? Now, in the spiritual world is automatically providing us with all those facilities, because that is the spiritual reality: eternity, knowledge, and bliss. Thank you very much for a very nice question. And that question actually, your question actually automatically led to the second phase that I was going to speak on. That the ultimate purpose or ultimate craving of the soul. What does the soul ultimately want? The soul naturally wants to become connected to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the dearmost friend and Supreme Father. Because there lies the fulfillment of its existence. Soul is a part of God. Now, part's existence, the utility of the part's existence lies in its connection to the whole. Right? Like this little finger of mine is a part of my body. And as a part of my body, it's so important. But when it is severed from the body, it doesn't have any value. Or a leaf of a tree, a huge tree with millions of leaves. But every single leaf is rendering some service to the tree. Right? But when the leaf stops to serve the tree, what happens to the leaf? It falls out of the tree. And then it doesn't have any value. So similarly, we all are parts and parcels of the Supreme Personality of God. Or, in simple word, we all are parts and parcels of God. And when we are connected to Him, then our existence has its meaning. Our existence is meaningful. But when you stop to serve the Lord as an expression of our love to Him, then we fall off into the material nature where we are constantly struggling for survival.